Republican activist Grover Norquist once famously declared that he'd like to shrink the federal government budget down to the point where he could drown it in a bathtub. But a little notice provision in the tax cut compromise we've been discussing all week might well drain the state's sinks first. Eve Smith and Reuters blogger James Pethokoukis report that the Billionaires for Benefits compromise effectively ends the Build America Bonds program. That's the program which makes it easier for the states to borrow money when they need to cover their budget shortfalls, estimated at $140 billion just next year. Who are the victims when states can't borrow? Bill Fletcher reminded us earlier this week of the attacks on public employees' pay. Public employee retirement benefits would probably be the first to go if states start cutting. Those are estimated at up to $3 trillion. Pethokoukis further notes that legislation amending bankruptcy law is also in the works, possibly permitting states to declare bankruptcy. And if that goes through and they declare they're bankrupt, just like GM, workers' benefits would be the first thing on the chopping block. Former Wall Street trader turned blogger Bruce Crasting called the failure to renew the bonds program a black swan, an unexpectedly huge event that has a disproportionate effect. He wondered how legislators could have, quote, blundered on this. But maybe it's not a blunder. Maybe this is intentional union busting, wage and benefits slashing, all of it snuck in under the radar. And its impact will be felt first, not in Washington, where the money media watch, but in the states. We've seen this strategy before from the right. Move the action to the states, in the media darkness. Think welfare reform. And typically, it works. Will Build America Bonds be next?